for joining us. Good talking to you as always. That's Minda, one of the leaders in the space. Let's talk about one more mid-cap stock. KEI Industries is in focus on the back of cooling metal prices as hopes of margin improvement rise. Anil Gupta, CMD at KEI Industries, is now joining us. Anil, hi, good morning. Thanks a lot for joining us. So if you could tell us in terms of the sensitivity to the commodity prices, because of the decline that we have seen, how much of it a respite has it been for you?
As mentioned in the past, we are very much not affected by the commodity ups and downs, because in all our businesses we are trying to match the input procurement or stocks with the order booking. So our focus is completely on not gaining or losing from the commodity ups and downs, but mainly from the margins we build on in our orders. So that has been our strategy. So I don't think that we will be affected by or gained by reduction in the commodity prices.
Okay, you won't be affected. I mean, it won't affect you either way, right? The rise or the fall is what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay. The reason, I guess, why Anuj was asking you that is because there has been a significant fall in your own margins. I mean, in the year gone by, your margins fell to about 10.5%. I mean, it's not much, but still you were doing about 11, 12, 13% earlier. Is there any further pressure that we can expect in the first half of the year?
In fact, the margins had not gone down. In percentage terms, it looks that it went down by 0.5% or quarter, 3/4 quarter. But actually, in absolute terms, it went up very well, because the commodity prices were highest in the fourth quarter of last financial year. And you see, we can't pass on the increase in the percentage terms anyway. So we were passing on the input cost rises in our product, but not absolutely in the percentage term. But gradually this will also be made up as the prices are stabilizing now.
Could you give us some margin guidance for the full year then, EBITDA margin?
We expect to make around 10.5% to 11%, but we are always conservative, and at this time we cannot predict much because of the silent period. We are in the end of June on the first.
And broadly, top line growth would be in the ballpark. What would it be?
We have indicated that the overall growth for the full financial year will be in the likely range of 17% to 18%, and we still abide by that.
You've said that you'd like to take the share of retail up substantially from where it is. How is that journey coming along so far this year?
Last year, our sales through retail network was around 41% of our total sales. This year, we expect to take it up to around 45% in the total sales mix from B2B and B2C. So B2C will be likely 45%. So that, and I think it will be a strong journey. We expect to grow in the retail by around 30%.
Can you give us some progress in terms of your orders? There was an 800 crore greenfield project orders for high voltage cables. What's the progress on that, and any fresh orders in the pipeline?
Our present order book position is close to 3,000 crore, and we have matured those 800 crore worth of orders in the extra high voltage segment and the high voltage segment. And order book is quite robust.
Okay, order book is very robust. We'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Mr. Gupta, for joining us and running us through some of that commentary on margins, growth, increasing premiumization, which is, of course, the effort to take the share of the B2C business up to about 50%. Retail, in any case, as he pointed out, will grow very strongly, 30%. While the overall business will grow about 17 odd percent for the full year. Margins at about 10.5 odd percent, but that being conservative, as he pointed out. 1161 is where that one is, the KEI stock is now trading at. We're up, by the way, Anuj, 75 points. So this is looking pretty okay. Reliance has cooled off a little bit. So I think other things have picked up. Reliance is now at about 25.93. It had gotten to about 26.10 at the day's highest
Yeah,
point.
financials have picked up, Prashant. So, both banks and non-banks. HDFC AMC is actually looking quite interesting. That's the one where perhaps, there was some buzz of block